Well, good morning, guys. We're gonna start working on our panels down there and getting them welded up. So we got the tractor. I pulled it out of the shop yesterday afternoon. I pressure washed the engine bay, pressure washed the whole thing. So it's all clean now, but the battery's dead. So we gotta grab the battery charger, get it on here, get this thing fired up. Then we've got a generator that hooks to the back of the tractor, and it's ran by a PTO, so it'll be big enough to run our welder. So we gotta get that hooked up to this tractor, so it'll run the generator, get the welder out of the shop, and then we'll head down there and start welding some stuff. Negative. Positive. Did I mention that once we get the generator hooked up, we got to make sure it works still, because we haven't used it in a very long time. So we got to get it hooked up and make sure it's even going to work for us. So the generator works, so that's good. We'll have power for our welder. The only thing about it is the PTO on the generator is not long enough to reach to be hooked up to the tractor while the tractor is hooked up to the generator. Like the tongue on the trailer that the generator sitting on is too long for the actual PTO shaft for the generator to hook up to the tractor. So you got to unhook the generator from the tractor and back the tractor up closer to get the PTO hooked up. But we've got two welders. We've got that Lincoln there was our old welder, and it broke down, and to get parts for it was going to take a long time, so we ended up just buying a new welder. But we ended up finally getting the parts for that Lincoln, so it's put back together. So it's still a good welder, still works, and that's the one we're going to use. We're going to put some flux core wire in it so we don't have to use gas. And so we're going to throw that welder on a pallet and then just move it around with the Bobcat. So we need to get the door open. Dad's going to grab a pallet. We'll come up here and get it. I don't think I've showed you guys this yet. Check this thing out. We got it finished. So we had those, we had like 3 spray cans of white spray paint that we were going to use to repaint that car trailer when we were rebuilding it. But then we ended up deciding not to paint it because it wasn't going to work very well. So I just used up them spray cans on this bad boy. Got her all shined up, so looks good. So now that we got this tractor out of here, the shop needs cleaned really bad. Got a ton of space, but we got junk everywhere. A whole bunch of blocks, all this stuff, all this crud was like packed around the crankshaft pulley on the front of that engine. It was all old oil that had leaked out of that front pan gasket we replaced. So now that we got that replaced, hopefully it doesn't leak no more, but that's like probably 20 years of crud built up. That was built up in there that we picked out of there so we could work on it a little easier. So now we got a big mess in the shop. But that's what shops are for. This Miller welder here, it can weld stick. It's got the, you just hook it up. It's got the attachment to weld stick. So we got some, and I tried it, and I am not very good at it at all. So we're just gonna stick with the flux core in the wire feed welder. Okay, we're gonna get things situated and get to welding. So we got it all welded up, those two anyway. This panel here, we waited on it because we're gonna like extend our alleyway out a little bit, continue the alleyway out, and we're gonna make a new alleyway, a new working alleyway as well. And I think we're gonna build like a bud box and all kinds of good stuff. So we're gonna wait on this one because we don't really know what we're gonna do from this point to there. So we're just gonna wait a little bit on that. Well, that one's like a month early. This is one of them ones I bought, and they weren't supposed to lamb until like June 1st, and it's May 5th today. So a little early, but I guess good enough for me. He's doing good. So, but today we're gonna shear. And so like that one just lambed. We've got one of the ones that I had before that looks like she's getting close. She should be really close. And yeah, so I think we'll probably have to walk through all the other ones and see if any of them newer ones look close to lambing or not, or what's going on there. And maybe she's just the only early one, but that one there's starting to get a bag too. Yeah, that one's got a pretty good bag there. Starting to get one anyway. That one's got a bag. So there might be a couple in here that are closer than I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So I combined the pairs, the two groups. You know, I had the pairs separate than these new ones that I bought, but I combined them a couple days ago because we're out of ground hay, so I don't have no ground hay to feed them, so I'd have to pitch them hay and stuff. Which I was like, well, got a whole bunch of green grass growing, I might as well just kick them out to pasture. So I just combined them, both groups. So now I just got everybody that I kick out every morning, and it works pretty good. They stick around pretty good. All right, now we're gonna go feed the cows again. Now one brand new one over there. Well, where'd she go? Where? Standing up? Oh. Then we had one that was laying down pushing. Now I think she stood up. I don't know, I'm not sure where she went. But she was having a baby.
Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
Oh, right there. So we're still moving right along. I mean, they're just steady dropping them every day. Seems to be working pretty good. I'm gonna take these bales out to the middle of this piece and feed them pretty far away from the gates, so that everything should be out there where I feed them, and then if we get out here and move some pairs, then we can have some. Well, that red one had her calf. Doesn't look like it. We had one red Angus one, or maybe there's two red Angus cows. And this one had her baby, looks like, but it's a black one. She got a black Angus baby, red Angus cow. Sorry, Jeff, I know you're biased to the red Angus, but she had a black one. Okay, we just got back from feeding and I just put the camera away. But that one sheep that we thought was close to having a baby is currently having them. Or she's got the water bag out anyway. So we're gonna go down there and keep close eye on her, make sure we don't have to pull them or something. But I thought you guys would want to see this. It's not very often you get to see something born, you know. The miracle of life actually happening is pretty cool. Are you worried about holding her?
I got her.
Feed her the right way.
Her up?
I only have one now.
That's what I do.
Feel the face.
Okay, that's good. So move foot backwards. Is your hand gonna fit in it?
No, it's not.
My hands will.
Okay, my hands are definitely not going to fit in there.
Okay.
Come on, push, Mom. Push, Mom. Push, Mom. Come on, give us a push, Mama. Come on, girl.
Oh, this is a cute little baby.
Come on, Mama. Give us a push. Give us a push.
There you go, Mama.
There he is, Mom.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Maybe it's a girl. Looks like a longhorn. Jeez.
It is a girl.
It's a little girl. Nice.
Oh, hold her, see if there's another one. I gotta feel. There is another one.
There is another one?
Yeah.
Got twins coming, YouTube. Better get some hay in that one's nose.
Trying to get another foot out. Yeah.
Is she?
Stop sitting back there, bud. Come on.
Come on, mama. Push. Push, girl. Push, mama.
I have two hands in her right now.
Yep, I got her. Go ahead and push, mama. Come on, push for us. Push. I think she's trying.
She is.
Push, mama. You can do it. You can do it, mama. Push. Push for us, girl. Come on. Push for us, mama.
Good foot. Push, mama.
Push, mama. You got it. Come on. Oh, on the wrong side.
There's 2 feet.
You got it, mama. Push. Don't worry about that one. You gotta get the other one. You got 2.
Okay. Push.
Push, mama.
Push, mama. There we go.
There you go, mama.
There's a hit.
Keep pushing.
Okay.
Oh, they look the exact same.
Good job, mama.
Good job, mama. Yeah.
Whew. There you go.
Did you guys get to see that? She had twins, and the first one had like they come out face first, like their feet. They come out like looking like Superman. Their front feet first, then their head. The first one only had 1 foot forward, and then the head, which means that the other leg was like twisted back around like this. So Bailey had to get in there and dig the other one out to pull it out. My hands were too big to get in there, so Bailey had to do it. And then the other one was a boy, so we got a boy and a girl. So, twins.
They're kind of cute.
They look the exact same, don't
They
they?
do. This one's like a little bit more pink.
Good job, mama. Every time I shear, it rains. So I think we all decided we're just gonna shear sheep more often. So we just finished shearing, and then the guy got here with our composite bulls. So we ended up getting 3 of them, and they come from Iowa, so they just got delivered, well, just right now. The guy's leaving right now, so they look really good. I think the way the guy was talking, he said they sell them all over the United States, and guys like them. High country and the deserts, said kind of anywhere he delivers them, that seems like the guy's got like them a lot. So hopefully we can get along with them and get some good babies out of them. All right, guys, so I think with that, that's just about gonna do it for this video. So thanks for watching, we really appreciate it. If you're new here, remember to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Those 2 things help us out a lot, and they go a long way for us. And yeah, I guess thanks for watching, guys. As always, we'll catch you in the next one.